It was a dark and stormy night. I was sad because it was so dark and stormy I couldn't go to McDonald's to get Big Mac. But then I remembered I have a computer in my room, so I turned it on and loaded up Steam. All I saw on Steam were old friends and notifications from a game I haven't played in years called Team Fortress 2. I had new items, but that is besides the point. I decided to look on the store tab, and then I saw the game that caught my eye. Undertale. I decided to pick up this Undertale because I thought it looked like a charming game that I would enjoy. So I installed on my computer, which is a pretty beefy one, might I add. But it's weird because it took 32 hours to install. But then I decided, whatever, the game must not be good. After it installed, it took an abnormally long time to load into the title screen, approximately 30 minutes. But I decided again, hey, maybe it is not that optimized for my computer. So then, when the title screen loaded, it said Undertale like it did on the store tab. But I decided, hey, this is probably because the game is titled Undertale. I then hit start on my keyboard on machine from my computer, and then there was a story cutscene, but I did not care about story. Who does with video games? Then, after I skipped the story scene, I saw a little dude in flowers, and a much larger flower with a smiley face. But I did not like the flower with a smiley face, so I stabbed it with stick. I then continued walking forward until I saw a big door that led to Snow Tree Land. That's where I met him, Sand Undertale. Sand Undertale. He was a skeleton wearing blue jacket. He had whoopee cushion in hand when I was trying to cross bridge when I shake his hand, and he led me to his town where he introduced me to his brother Sans Undertale too. And then I killed Sans Undertale too because I didn't like the way he smiled at me because I do not like smile. I then continued forward with no other interruptions until I found Great Hall with stained glass windows. That's where he was. Sand Undertale. He was Sans, but skeleton, and he was mean. That's when I noticed the game was weird. There was a bunch of blood around Sand, and I looked up images of the ending, and I did not think the blood was supposed to be there in my game, but it was. And then I fought Sand Undertale. He was like really powerful dude. He had his Gaster Blaster and bone attacks. This is so bad. So then I said, "Hark, this game is too hard for your baby's game." And that is when I realized the game got easier after I said that. So I killed Sand with my wooden sword from Minecraft. And I walked forward beating the game. But that's when I heard a faint and I said, oh no, he is back, Sans Undertale. Oh god, this is, lower the heart rate. This is spooky hour. He was like, wow, I was like, wow, this is really hard fight, Sans Undertale. He just will not die. And that is when he killed me in the game and I died in real life. The end.